Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 34, which will be the final episode of Forgecraft2 Season 7. We're going to build an automated method of destroying our base, because that's what we do. We automate all the things, including the destruction of our base. Yeah.
Right.
So Soren has been given creative mode, because I'm a glutton for punishment.
Right.
And what's your plan, Soren?
Alright, so we have something to provide infinite nukes, right?
Go on.
Then we're having formation plane, which does not pull items from an inventory. It just acts like a storage bus. So we'll set it so this will place it.
Okay, so every time a nuke lands in the AE system instead of, well, it'll just kind of drop it there, right?
Yeah, it'll just go there. There is no space for the AE system. It'll land there. We'll have the AE system also try to fill the nuke with plutonium, ITNT. Then we'll have a storage bus checking the nuke. Hey, is there stuff in it? And if there's like whatever amount we want in it, it'll activate and it'll just follow through this block hole right there.
So you're gonna have a storage bus act as an item detector and basically say like and use the level emitter with the storage bus combination.
Yep.
Now, does a level emitter need a controller, or can it work independent of a controller?
It can work independent. The only reason you want a controller is if you want more than 8 channels on the network.
Okay, that's cool. I like it.
So let's see. Hypothetically, I don't know where that's going.
Right.
Into the creative.
Oh, in the interface. Okay. Cool.
Oh, is it going? Oh, it is going to the interface.
Yeah. The creative cells is partitioned to be only.
Oh, okay.
All right. So now we want to have it export bus.
I like this so far.
It's really odd to play with like creative mode with the out any eyes, so I'm using the vanilla search. It's like, oh,
nice and terrifying.
Yeah, you know, it's just like nukes flowing right through. It's awesome.
Yeah, that was unsettling. I'm not gonna lie, seeing those nukes just
They sound like a achievement in the Legend of Zelda.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't question me.
Oh, believe me, I'm questioning you.
Forever and ever.
Nukes are so complicated now.
So you're saying export industrial TNT and plutonium?
Oh, it works. Okay, cool.
It works.
Awesome.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh,
why did
God.
you do such a thing?
Oh, good lord.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That's unsettling.
That's a lot of.
Actually really cool.
It is, right? All right. So now we're gonna.
Like, should I turn off the game mode where we can accidentally cause a server to crash at this point?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead and do game rules, and I'll focus on doing this.
Which one do I want?
Game rule. Do tile drop like.
Yeah, it's
You can tap
game...
between it, so.
Do tile drops?
It's
yeah, false.
tile drops. False.
Alright, can someone check to see if it's working? Guys, we'll be back in a second to check this out. Alright guys, before we check out the automated thing that Soren's currently building, we are going to watch Tema because he's ready to nuke his base and we want to see how that goes. So I've turned off the game item drop rule, so I believe that means that no items will get created when the explosions go off. So no, and I'll even take myself out of creative for a minute, just to prove that that's true. So see, even not in creative mode, no items are dropping. Okay, whenever you're ready, Tema.
Okay. Now, if I'm right, it should, if I just place a redstone in the center, it should blow up. Is that right?
Correct.
Beats me, I hope so.
Okay. Let's get ready, and
Oh, boy.
there you go. Goodbye, rubbish.
And no sort of blow up your base.
Now we wait for it to catch up.
Yep, now we question if we crash the server even with the game mode false.
Yes, you have.
Yep.
I cannot place down my cable.
Yep, everyone
Oh,
paused.
I just
Everyone
watched a
stop
bunch
moving.
of items on the ground.
There shouldn't be, though.
Those are from my chest.
Yep.
I don't know if those follow the rules then.
I don't think they do, because I'm standing in a flurry of items.
XU underscore
Wanna do
kill
it?
items, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Uh oh.
Oh, that is killing my stream's keyframes. Awesome.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay,
Take
guys.
this and build a house where the reactor was now, like on the
We
end
are
of the
back.
spire.
That was a good explosion. It did lag up the server pretty good, but it did come back after a few minutes on its own. So I'm guessing it was an item drop. Well, there's some item drops here.
No, it's item drops.
It's
it doesn't
item
respect it.
drops.
It does not
It's-
respect vanilla.
What caused this fire?
A
See?
block,
Alright.
the reactor blocking the rays of the explosion.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that neat?
That's awesome.
What happened?
Yeah.
This bridge that was formed because the reactor stopped the blast of the nuke.
Yeah, you seriously need to put a base there now.
Right?
That is really cool.
I'll fill this up with lava, make a volcano lair, become an evil scientist, and take over the server.
And all in the next few hours.
You've got 2
Yeah.
days.
Yes, we're not resetting anytime soon, are we?
Not terribly
We
soon, no.
narrowly avoided spawn. and I
So how
don't
can I,
think
like, get this game roll to listen? That's the real question. But no, that's a good radius. How many how much like TNT and plutonium was in that nuke?
Maximum, presumably.
maximum on
Okay.
all 5.
Nice.
There's a node here that survived. Didn't get blown up.
I don't think Oren nodes can be destroyed by explosions, can they?
Apparently not.
No, they cannot.
Yeah.
Tried.
I am very confused right now.
Well, that was a good explosion. Let's go see what Soren's doing. Alright guys, so this is the Soren Crash of Server 9000.
No, 9001. It's over 9000, thank you.
Indeed.
Okay. That's how many servers we're going to crash with the execution of what he's about to make. So, let me see if I can understand what you're doing. You've got an A system with nukes in it, and presumably you've also got a few other things in the A system, like plutonium and industrial TNT. And you've got a storage bus here that you're going to measure how much TNT and plutonium is inside the nuke with, and if the correct amount is inside the nuke, then you're going to have it emit a redstone signal and drop the
Okay.
nuke.
So the storage bus is not reading. I can fix this. That's a little odd.
There's a
I think the
flaw,
top
sorry.
is only readable.
Really?
Explain.
But I can fix this still.
Okay.
You messed up your logic up here, Sword.
I messed up my logic.
Hmm.
No,
So what's
Across
the
some
blue wire
redstone
all for?
signals.
the blue wire
There you
is
go.
what happens when it actually gets everything inside the nuke.
Right.
It's going to pulse. Since we've removed that wire or that one pulse wire that wasn't disappearing, I can rip out this
Yay.
without Matabase in the face.
Okay.
What's that? Fireball. My bad. We both agree.
Okay.
So you're going to basically
Represent that?
fill the nuke with the AE system, and then use the AE system to read how many items are in the nuke, and if the right number of items are in there, you're going to apply a redstone signal to cause it to drop through the portal and blow up our base.
Right. And since
Nice.
the storage bus can't seem to read from the side, I'm going to make it so it reads from the top and sends items to the top. So it'll act like the inventory.
Okay.
So we'll do that. We'll
Right.
put the export bus on the original system, which...
You can't input items to the side?
I don't actually know. We can test.
Yep.
Learning.
Right?
Knowledge is power.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Or when this comes in handy again in the future when we need to blow up our base. With
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to maybe replace it with a chest or something, just for testing?
Damn, remember when you got saying it was eye-sighted?
Yeah?
I don't think you can extract anything from it, which means the storage bus might not see any contents.
Ah.
Because, Fireball, can you not partition it?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need access. There we go.
Yeah, just
I
hit
forgot about
the-
that
Why
one
do I have so
setting.
much radiation?
Yeah, it's the
From the
plutonium.
nuke.
The nuke that went off.
Where did it go off at?
You were standing by. At Tema's base.
Yeah, but it's like my... Yikes. Alright, hold on.
So the storage bus has an extra option where you say port non-accessible as well. I forgot to turn that on. Oops.
Nice.
Didn't know that
I
was
keep
a thing.
forgetting that's a thing.
Oh no, I have plutonium in my inventory. That's why.
I have a lot of plutonium in my inventory, I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah, I wasn't in creative mode, so.
Well, I do too, and I still get the radiation poison.
Well, no, like I was taking damage all of a sudden.
Yeah, I've-
okay. That's different.
I've turned my particles off. 'Cause of
Yeah.
bleeding.
No, it's okay now. I was just like I didn't have radiation, and then suddenly I did.
So, toggle bus.
I'm pretty sure, Soren, that you're going to want to separate these networks with the level emitters
You
because it's
think?
going to read the. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you. All right.
Soren knows what he's
Thank
doing.
you.
He's the master of AE wiring. Just ask Soren.
I
Oh,
might
okay.
have.
Sorry,
Just ask
Dyer. I
Soren.
should have remembered that.
You should have known that Soren is the best at wiring AE.
Sorry.
That's
You're
why
right.
he was
I'm
using
sorry.
black cables, so that it's really clear what's what.
I
And how
would
many
use that
channels are
idea
left?
That I missed. All right. So
What?
fireball
Yes.
outside goes to that block, and then when I place it back, put a lever.
Just a second. I'm heading that way.
Yeah, I want to make the walls just in case. All right, so I'll place that back, put a lever,
Sure.
and then flip it so I can check see if this is working. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Flip it off.
So is that
So
lever an
Nick-
on-off switch for you?
Yeah, so put the lever in case we do need to anyway turn it off.
Yeah, don't worry. The server will crash way before that's necessary.
I know.
All right, so can you flip
Yeah,
the lever?
exactly.
Flip it on.
Flip it on real quick. I want to make sure it places in the. Okay, cool. Flip it off. Cool. We're set to go. I just need to put that there, that there.
What could go wrong?
Well, the
Nothing.
server's going to crash, and when it comes back up, it's going to crash again because this thing's going to start spawning more nukes.
Yeah, why are we making an automatic crash the server machine? Like, just repeatedly crash over and over again?
Can you not question me, please?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Maybe instead of a creative strongbox of nukes, we should just have like 10.
No, that's silly. What are you doing,
No,
Sam?
I think that's a good idea.
Well, he's using the creative storage cell also. Doesn't that mean there's, like, infinite nukes inside the A
Correct.
system?
Well, no, there's infinite
No, not the
plutonium.
nukes are only in
and,
the
supplies.
storage.
IT&T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe a limited amount of nukes is a good idea. If we're voting.
That's silly.
Yeah. No, I vote like one nuke and proof of concept, see how badly the server crashes, and then maybe another nuke or 2 or 3 later.
But, you
Yeah,
know,
you're silly.
also, there's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks in the ME
Yeah,
interface here.
sounds terrible.
You know, just so that way.
That nuke just went somewhere.
What are you guys doing? Oh wait, no. Crap! Go!
What?
It went to your base, Soren.
Did you light it off on purpose, or
No!
where'd it go?
Oh my gosh, run!
We're doing it live!
I don't think this was part of the plan.
Run!
Where's the nuke?
I
Where
don't
did
know.
it go?
Well, it
I'm
came
concerned
through.
more now.
I'm just getting ready
I'm
to
just
kill
gonna
items.
stay here on this side for a minute.
Are you sure about this nuke traveling through a Mistcraft portal thing? Like, did you test that?
Wait,
Yeah, I don't think that worked.
Like
Let me know if
Fallen
it
does.
did before.
Do you want to
Not
drop
here.
another nuke through and see what happens, or
Sure!
see what happens?
What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Everything.
What could go right?
Don't
Everything.
question that. That's silly. Oh, you guys broke the chest. That's why.
I didn't break
No,
anything.
no, there's still nukes in the ME interface.
Did you
Yeah,
drop a
those are in
nuke
my
through?
hand.
No.
Oh, maybe the nuke that dropped through had nothing in it because it wasn't filling it correctly.
I don't know.
Maybe it was a think issue.
Yeah, an
I
empty
don't
nuke
think
doesn't
those
cause an
are-
explosion, does
Are you
it?
dropping another nuke through, or what?
I
There
did.
was a nuke right there.
Does it go through?
I feel like we're standing too close to where it's supposed to blow up at.
I don't know.
Like,
I
Let me
don't see
double check to
anything.
make sure this is the right book.
Well, no, like I
Well, it
fell
has to
through
be,
it,
it's going
Soren.
through it.
We all went through the portal. It's the right book.
never mind. Like, I have a cold. My head's not working right now.
Yeah, clearly.
oh,
The guy who's
Dyer,
making
can you
the portal
teleport
system for
Fidget?
nukes, his head's not working. All right, it's like primes it. Let me double check.
It
Oh, it was there for a
primes
second.
it-
Yeah, they're going through. It's kind of weird.
Interesting.
If you look at my stream, well, hold on.
Oh no, I can see them going through.
Yeah, we see them coming out on the other end. Then they just disappear.
Are they filled with things or are they empty?
They're filled. That's the
You
only way
can't
they.
tell 'cause it's an entity.
I'm
Okay.
trying to laugh if like, all these go off at once.
No, I will
The
not
game
laugh
rules
if they all go off at
preventing-
once. You know what you could do, Soren?
Try turning off that game rule since it doesn't actually work anyway.
No.
Well, some people are saying it might be actually that causing it, not that.
But it didn't cause that when we blew it up at Tema's house.
Yeah, but we weren't traveling interdimensional.
How would the game rule
wasn't
affect
well,
interdimensional travel?
I have an idea, Soren. Why don't you just build it here because you don't need to teleport it?
Just try removing the chest and see what happens. See, it's because it's landing on a strange shaped block. Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, remove the. Just put so it lands on the reactor.
Yeah, it's sticking around now.
Is it? I don't see it.
Okay. Everyone,
Hard to tell.
I don't think it's working, Soren. So
No, it's intimidating
them.
as hell. I'll tell you that.
I don't see anything on my screen.
Well, that's weird. I found them. My game's lagging randomly. It's like
Well, that's a nice side effect. Permanukes.
that's actually a nice trick to do to somebody, like Palmer.
You know, they do have a long fuse. Are you sure that they're not blowing
This is
up?
gonna be terrible, isn't it? I put a stack in there, so
Make it stop.
this.
Whatever's happening, make it stop. I can't see it, but I don't like it. You know what we could try, Soren?
Oh yeah.
We could do like... We could try like the blood magic teleporter.
Oh my
Go
gosh.
Buzzer.
Is that
And you,
cross
dude,
dimension?
I was going crazy with
You
it.
also could just like spatial cell the whole mechanism here.
Yeah, just do it here. Build the thing here, Soren, because you're blowing up this dimension anyway, and that kills two birds with one stone. That way, when the server comes back up, it doesn't continue making new nukes.
All right.
Yeah, but you might as well just set off loading nukes manually then.
And you can spatial cell it over here because most of it's made out of A, so it should spatial cell over just fine.
Alright guys, we'll come back in a minute. Alright guys, so we're back, and I don't know what's happening, but terrible things probably are afoot. So, did you build a machine that's going to automatically drop nukes that will get destroyed when the nukes drop?
Yes, that was one of the things I was just saying. It's like I'll place bedrock. Oh wait, this thing's gonna get decimated anyways.
Like, explain to me why we're not just putting down a nuke.
Because that's too easy.
Why
Okay,
is the
just...
reactor hollow?
Okay, so we automate everything, and you want to do the best thing ever manually? What?
I'm just saying, like, I understand your reasoning before when it was dropping through a portal, like you were going to reuse the machine, but the machine's going to get destroyed in the process of using it, so... But okay, I'm
Now
cool
it's-
with it.
Right?
It's not like I've never built a machine just for the purposes of it's fun, so...
Right, that would be silly.
I'm just-
Machine.
I'm just questioning if there was, like...
It's,
Any plans
it's like
to
one
reuse
of those
this?
machines whose only purpose is to turn themselves off, except a little bit more destructive.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has the off button. It
Right.
may just hit it a little too hard.
Alright, so
This
who
is
doesn't
good.
have radiation poisoning that can test to make sure
Yeah,
this game
this is
rule is
gonna happen.
applied?
I have infinite radiation poisoning. That's the
So do I, apparently.
I've got it for
I
half
have
an
no
hour,
radiation
so
poisoning.
Half an hour. Lucky.
you drink milk to get rid of it. I think.
Yeah, I've been trying, it's not working.
No. All right. Well, all we have to do to turn it on is just toggle the. That's milk.
That's
Or
not
steam.
milk.
That's steam. All right. Well, if we just toggle the translocator here, we're set to go. Who's not ready to crash?
I'm ready to crash.
All in favor?
I'm down.
You
Is
ready,
that-
Dyer?
Alright, I removed all effects from you guys. Anybody still have radiation poisoning?
Everyone.
Nope, I'm good.
I am. I have it still, but whatever. I don't.
I don't understand why you do, because you shouldn't.
Is it in your inventory, Soren?
Yeah,
Quite
it's still in
yes.
your inventory, that's why.
I'm set to go. I have 257
Okay.
minutes to go.
Soren is kind of a noob, but that's okay, we already knew that.
Why are we dropping into the reactor?
Why not?
Because it's a reactor, it should be doing that. There we
Oh,
go, it's
oh,
working.
there it goes.
Look at that.
Oh, that's not the way
Oh
out.
yeah.
That's kind of
Huh.
cool.
Right?
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna back away.
Yeah, me too.
Goodbye.
Up,
world.
up, and
Thank you
away.
for having fun.
I'm
Oh,
standing under the
everyone
reactor.
stopped moving.
Yep. I think that's it. We're done. We'll be back when the server's done crashing, guys.
That would be.
The nuke survived.
Okay, we're back.
Hey,
And-
our mob system survives. And
Did
so
it?
did your most of your pneumatic craft thing did.
That's because my pneumatic craft build is awesome.
And so like all your builds except for the sheep build lived. My sheep build lived. That's not your build. My sheep died. That's the thing.
I'm following.
All my sheep
But
left wool in their horrible graves here.
look at this. The drone has radiation poisoning.
Yeah, it's,
That's
it
awesome.
might actually
Aw.
die.
Poor
The
little
test
guy.
dummy survived.
I wonder
Yeah.
how much damage it was on at last.
Yeah, gosh.
The reactor
Oh.
Enderium block survived.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Your farm almost survived completely.
Really?
Our farm?
Actually, it's still moving. Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Metacraft
it,
farm.
it works.
It's
Nice.
still functioning.
You know what? There's a lot of water there. Maybe the water helps block it or something?
Oh.
We'll
That's
probably
awesome.
run out of power in the buffer pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Awesome. It goes backwards. Cool. Your farm is still functional.
Wow.
Wow,
That's
it does still
impressive,
work.
Dyer.
Thank you. I do good things.
Indeed. It's not actually mining anything anymore, but you know.
Well, it picks it up if they're fully grown, that's all. It should still work.
Are they not fully grown?
Probably not.
Uh,
Bone meal
fully-
it.
Look, our bedrock structure survives. My prism.
Oh.
I
Oh,
hope
you know
that
what?
Survived.
Maybe the, yeah, I have no idea. It should
I
mostly
love
be
how
working.
big of a this just wiped out the base.
I like how one of the front tower things fully survived.
Yeah, no, we did a good job blowing this thing up.
All those sheep, the poor innocent sheep are gone.
My raw meat ingots survived.
That's hilarious. But I love how the build survived. Like it doesn't look like it's touched. The sheep just died from radiation.
Oh, your sheep build.
Yeah, sheep build survived. It's just
That's
the
cool.
sheep.
Just minus the sheep. Which are kind of, to be honest, the most important part.
Maybe. It's debatable. It might be the wool that might be more important, but you know.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, the mob spawners kind of survived a little bit. Like, the nuke
Alright,
just didn't reach
so-
this far.
There was like 4 walls in between it. I would say that knowing the rest of the space had like 80 walls in between it and the explosion radius. That's kind of odd.
By the way,
Look at me, I don't know
Soren,
anything.
Your,
It was
Hey,
nice
you
knowing you,
have
Forgecraft2.
You have 2 rune blocks left of your magic setup.
I have what now?
Your magic, your blood altar thing here.
Oh, yeah?
There's 2
You want to
runes
set all
left.
these off?
Rune of sacrifice and rune of dislocation. That's kind of ironic.
Oh, is that what's in here with sheep?
Yeah, sheep.
Never actually looked back here.
There were sheep in here getting wool. Now there's only wool farm. Actually, I believe there's. Yeah, I think it's still storing wool.
All right, guys, I think that's the wrap up for the season. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time, another episode of Forgecraft2 or Forgecraft, I don't know, whatever we're resetting. I think we're going to have a few new mods and a few new things to check out, and it should be a good time. So, Daryl20 signing off on Season 7 of Forgecraft2. Take it easy.